Hi, I'm Christina. Welcome to the internet, where it's all metal all the time. I'm here with Corey Taylor from Slipknot. How you doing, Corey?
I'm a little sweaty.
Yeah?
A little bit, yeah. I'm making my own sauce right now. It's pretty delicious.
Yeah.
It's starting to smell a little bit like. Well, we won't go there. Do you have?
Yeah, we just won't go there.
Other than that, pretty good. Yeah.
Feeling good.
All things, yeah.
How's the skydiving?
It's well, you can see it's a little painful actually. I sprained my thumb, pulled tendons in my thumb, and ruptured my eardrum doing it. So it was definitely worth it.
Is it a good sort of antidote to the rock show, like a different sort of energy,
It's
sort of adrenaline thing?
Seriously, if you've never done it, there's no way to describe it. Like it's like the most intense thing you could ever possibly do.
Wicked.
Unless you've killed somebody, and then there's no real basis for comparison. But hopefully you have not. Hopefully you will enjoy skydiving someday.
Indeed, and not unlike the energy of a rock show, and you guys have brought your whole rig this time. What sort of prompted that?
It was something that we've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, we always feel that. I mean, the main focus is to get down and play. You know, I mean, just to get out there and really do the show. But there's always a part of us that is really bummed that we're not able to bring the show that we can bring to America or to Europe or to to the places that are closer. So for us this time around, we were like, you know what, screw the cost. We don't care. We are bringing our whole show so the whole world can really experience what this is live.
What inspires you guys visually? Because visual is a very big part of Slipknot. I mean, what are sort of artists and sort of things?
It's really just kind of about just throwing gas on the fire, you know? I mean, just whipping it up into a frenzy, and so until there's really nothing on stage that you can focus on. I mean, everything, it's just so frenetic and so chaotic that people are left going, God, you know, I've seen these guys like 12 times in a row, and it's a different show every damn time. And that to me is a great compliment.
Are you guys in a really healthy space? I mean, the record's done really well. How does it feel, sort of like, you've struck a chord pretty hard around the world?
It's pretty weird. I love it. I love the fact that we didn't cater to anyone, man. The whole industry kind of came around to us. And that to me is the most gratifying part because, you know, when you're first starting out, nobody gets you, you're a joke, or they don't respect you, or they say you're not metal enough, which I don't even know what that means anymore. Now, 10 years later, you know, #1 album all over the world, and packed houses all over the place when everybody else is canceling tours. I mean, that to me is a testament to the fact that we have worked for 10 years as hard as we can, and we've just gone above and beyond to do what we can do.
Your fans are also so tight with you. I mean, what's sort of the most crazy devotional things people have sort of done for you guys? Because your fans,
what? Honestly, the first time we came to Australia, and this is going back, this is like 99 or 2000. First time we came here, we were doing a meet and greet. Or actually not even a meet and greet, but an in-store signing, and these cats came through, these huge lads, I mean, very big guys, came through with no shirts on, and they turned around and they had carved "people equal shit" they had people in one back, equal sign in another, and then shit in another, and then they handed us a videotape of themselves doing it, and we were just like, what?
That's devoted.
What the hell is going on? That's always stuck out to me, and you know, being as this is one of my favorite places to play, I mean, it just made it so worth it. I was just like, man, this place is off the hook. I love it, man. I
mean, this is a pretty healthy place. I mean, a few years ago, things were pretty dark. The Slipknot camp. What sort of brought it back? Like, how did you guys overcome that?
It's never exactly sunshine and beaches with us, but right now we're really together as a band. You know, I mean, we've broken down a lot of walls. We've broken down a lot of personal issues that we've had with each other. We realized that this whole time there's been 8 other people who are right there for you. You know, we're in it together. We travel together. We do it together, and we've really pulled together as a band. And we're able to, just have each other's back.
There are a lot of fans who have sort of followed you on the whole journey. Yeah. Will you ever be selling the masks or anything? Can people get into that Halloween style?
We've put out replicas of our masks.
These ones?
They do here and there. Yeah, well, not the new ones, but like the older ones.
Is this a serial killer kind of vibe? Is that your thing?
I can't explain to you what this is, honestly.
Really?
This was kind of a big middle finger to people who were giving me the pretty boy shit on the Stone Sour.
You can't help being attractive.
I can't help
Then
that
what are you
I'm
gonna
not
do?
attractive. I can't help that I'm just this. I mean, you know. So for me, it was kind of a fuck you to all that shit. But
Wicked.
it's it's honestly it's more disturbing to people than like my other stuff, and that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
People have a hard time looking at it directly, so especially adults. Like children love it. My son just put it on. He runs around the house in it. And, adults who come over are just like, what the hell?
Oh my God, Corey.
Especially when I smile.
Yeah, how's it with the ladies? Like, do you wear it at all times? Like, is it kind of
it's kind of a personal question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Have you ever worn the mask during?
Not this one.
Not this one. So what attracted you to Slipknot? At the time.
Kind of the same thing that made me come back to Stone Sour. At the time, I was kind of looking to do something different, and Slipknot was definitely different. I mean, it was definitely the heaviest thing I'd ever done. But at the same time, there was something about Slipknot at the time that was very diverse. It wasn't your run-of-the-mill metal band. I mean, we were very open to doing different sorts of music and different sorts of genres all in one, you know? But then when we got, it definitely changed. I mean, when we got signed, it definitely changed, and it became very kind of condensed and very kind of one-way-ish, you know? I mean, as diverse as the first album was, Iowa was just very much just a brutal metal album, and I've never been that guy. I've never been the guy that just wants to kind of just do one style. So luckily I had Stone Sour to kind of go back to for the same reason that I joined Slipknot. It was very funny.
What do you enjoy the most about having two separate bands?
What do I enjoy the most? Basically, I get to make any kind of music I want. That's a privilege, you know, and I don't ever take that for granted. As hard as it can get, it definitely keeps everything exciting. It keeps everything fresh. It allows me to use, every side of my imagination, and that to me that's worth its weight in gold. I could never make a dime again, and I would still be very happy, you know.
They're one of my all-time favorite bands. It's a little-known band actually called Caius, which split up into two very good bands. One of which was Queens of the Stone Age, and the other one was a band called Unita. And it's actually very good stuff, man. If you do not know this stuff, definitely check it out. Caius, very riffy, very bluesy, very ballsy. And this is a song called Green Machine. And hope you enjoy it. This is Caius. I'm Corey Taylor, and I'm not wearing underwear. I'm sweating in places you don't even want to. Anyway, next on Metal Detector, we're going to give you a song by one of my good friends' bands. Actually, a couple good friends' bands, actually. Song is called I Will Be Heard by a certain little band called Hatebreed. Love those guys. I've toured with them many times in the past. If you've not seen them, you need to see them. They are a very, very vicious band and really know how to whip the crowd into a stir. Right now, I'm going to give you one of my closet favorite songs, actually. And it's actually a very cool video. It's a song by a band called Danzig. Now I know a lot of people give Mr. Danzig a lot of crap for various reasons, but I also think that never mind my personal feelings about the man. He was very innovative. He was a pioneer, and he was one of the first DIY guys to really break through and do a lot for music with the Misfits and with this band. Right now, we're going to show you the video from one of my favorite bands and also some of my very good friends, Anthrax. It's a video that was actually ripped off by Phil Collins for that piece of crap song, that Another Day in Paradise or whatever the hell it was. This video came out way before the Phil Collins one did, and had an actual deeper message than that saccharine, weird Disney singing son of a... Well, I won't get into it right now, but right now, this is the video for Who Cares Wins from Anthrax. Hope you dig it.